Welcome to Alive to Thrive OT. I'm Tracy Schnabel.
And I'm Lauren Lyman.
And we're going to talk about what is antioxidants.
Yes. So we do mention antioxidants a lot in our video, so we just wanted to take some time to really talk about what is an antioxidant and why is it so important. So we talk about all of the amazing effects that antioxidants have on the body, but where does that come from? What is it really? So there's something called oxidative stress that occurs in the body. And basically that's when you are exposed to so many free radicals being the unhealthy things in your environment, from, processed food to mercury in our fish to air pollution, water pollution, the list goes on, and cell phone towers, things like that, radiation. So all of those things are free radicals that are that our bodies are exposed to, right? And so we have these free radicals, but then we also have what's called antioxidants. Antioxidants, if they are higher, if you have more antioxidants than free radicals, then it's good. You're healthy, right? If your free radicals, your bad pollution, all that stuff outweighs the antioxidants, then you have what's called oxidative stress. And when your body is in a state of oxidative stress, it's not functioning well and it can't be well. So your body kind of goes into panic mode. And then you can't perform your normal daily functions. Your digestion might suffer, your reproductive system might suffer, your immunity, things like that. So antioxidants, it's in the name. Antioxidant, anti-oxidative stress. It reduces oxidative stress in the body. So if you think about it like an apple, right? If you cut an apple in half, do this experiment, please. We should have done it. If you cut an apple in half and you leave it out, right, it's going to get brown pretty quickly because it's aging. It's exposed to oxidative stress, the air. It's aging quickly, right? But if you splash some lemon juice on it and then leave it out, it doesn't brown as quickly because it increases the longevity. It decreases the aging process. So that's essentially what an antioxidant is doing to us. It's helping us stay healthy and helping prevent aging so quickly.
Yeah. So we're just trying to protect the cell's integrity from it degrading, and so that it could do what it was meant to do. And something else I wanted to talk about too, do you mind if we talk about the immune system?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people are also like, what is antioxidants and what is this immune system? So we talk a lot about in our videos, like it's in your gut. So you have about 25 feet of intestines, and so in your intestines is your immune system, and like we absorb nutrients in our intestines, and we also don't absorb them in our intestines. So if you have a lot of gook, like a lot of fatty foods like hamburgers, fried chicken, gyros, I don't know, and you're like packing it in there, you're not allowing your gut to absorb those nutrients, and nutrients are what makes up your immune system. And your immune system on another level is those fighter cells. So like those white blood cells that come in and they attack anything that's a free radical or a foreign invader in the body. It's like soldiers. So these white blood cells chime on in. And what supplies those cells, again, are like all the phytonutrients and all the fruits and vegetables. So if you're not getting phytonutrients, you're getting sick. So just to like explain that a little further, because I think we throw words around a lot, like in the medical community, like immune system, antioxidants, and people are like, yeah, I still don't like the taste of fruits and vegetables. But if you don't like the taste of fruits and vegetables, we still recommend you eat them. But we also have a whole food nutrition product that you could just take every day, like in a capsule form.
Or a gummy.
And get them that way. So, but it's not really an option to me, like for you to not have those nutrients, because then you're basically going to either be living at a very low level of function or sick all the time or chronically ill. And that's pretty much what's happening to the majority of our population, because the majority of people are not getting the fruits and vegetables, the 10 servings a day. So we're just going to try to break it down, because there's kind of like, it seems to be like, in my experience, a break between like the medical community and like the consumer. A lot of times doctors will tell patients they have diabetes or different things, but they don't really understand what it means, and they don't really understand what they can do about it. So we want to tell you, what does it mean and what can you do about it? So
Yeah, and we're actually going to break down some things that are common in our society because, okay, you have diabetes. It's just like, oh yeah, I have diabetes and that's it. But like, what is happening on a cellular level? Why do you have diabetes? And the thing is, if you can understand why you got diabetes, you have a chance of getting rid of diabetes. So diabetes is reversible. It's not a death, I don't want to say death sentence. It's not permanent. It is reversible. So there is something that you can do. You know, you're developing this glucose intolerance. When you have intolerances, food intolerances, specific foods, glucose intolerance, whatever, you can change the gut bacteria to help your body relearn how to tolerate those things again. Yeah. And diabetes is a glucose intolerance.
Yeah, it used to be called the sugar disease, and then they changed it to diabetes. So basically, like, you're flooding your pancreas with too much sugar. Like, your pancreas has to process all of these things, you know, and your body has to convert what you eat into energy. So if you have too much sugar, you're not getting enough, like, remember the phytonutrients in the fruits and vegetables to be able to supply your cellular health, and you're overflowing your body's organs with too much of one thing, and that's causing an imbalance throughout the entire system. So if you reverse it, like, stop having so much sugars and unhealthy foods.
And it's not, it sounds so simple, and it's not just like eat better. Yeah. No, I mean, there are certain things you should eat, there are certain things you should avoid, and that's something worth looking into rather than saying, well, I'm on insulin for the rest of my life. If you want to do that, that's fine. But if you don't want to be dependent on medication, then phytonutrients, antioxidants, these are things that you really need to look into and discuss with your doctor.
Yeah, so we're just here to help educate you and just like help you live a better life, because I think the major thing is, like, we've lowered our expectations, right, of the medical community, of what we want from life, of the world. We're just like, oh, it's okay that my mom's sick, and it's okay that I'm sick, and it's okay that my kid's sick. It's not okay. Stand up, people. Say, I'm not okay with this. We're gonna change it. So that's why we started this channel, is because we were kind of complaining about it a lot, and then we're like, we should do something.
I feel like we fought so hard for the life expectancy to increase, and we've done it. We have done it, and medication, I'm not gonna lie, medication has helped us do that. You know, it's helped people with cancer survive longer. It's helped people with diabetes survive longer, heart disease survive longer. Everyone is surviving longer, right? But that's not a good goal. And you guys are going to think, like, was Scroll wants everyone dead? Wants to punish people who have disease? No, the goal is not quantity of life. The goal is quality of life. And if your quality of life improves, your quantity of life has to improve with it. Because if your quality is better, your body can sustain, your body has more longevity. It's just, they go hand in hand. So why are we skipping the quality aspect and going straight to quantity? We need to improve the quality of our bodies and the quality of our life, and then the longevity will come with it. Yeah, we're skipping steps because we want it to be easy. But I'm sorry, is living with cancer easy? No. Is going through chemo easy? Is having to prick yourself every day and test your blood sugar, is that easy? Because dieting is hard. And not even dieting, but trying to eat healthy and trying to avoid the immeasurable amount of free radicals in our world is hard. But do you know what's harder? Suffering from disease. That's harder. And it's so hard to shift your focus to prevention because you're like, oh, I'm healthy now, I don't need to worry about that. But let me tell you, do you know how many patients I had that had stage 4 COPD and were like, I wish I never picked up a cigarette in my life? And I feel bad for them, I do. And it's not like, oh, well, you did it to yourself. No, I don't feel that at all. I feel bad for them because when we're young and we're healthy, we think we're invincible and we do things that are going to have lifelong implications, and we're going to suffer later on. And medication can decrease our suffering a little or can make us live longer so that we suffer longer. But it's really what you're doing today and tomorrow, and then take it a day at a time. What are you doing right now to improve your health? And that is what is going to get you quantity and quality of life. And to me, that's the goal.
Step up, fight back.
Here to empower you to regain your health. Take control of your health.
Yeah, one step at a time, one simple step at a time. And what was the quote you had the other day on Facebook? It was like, if you don't take time for your health, you'll be forced to take time for your illness later.
Yeah, if you don't volunteer the time for your health now, you'll be forced to spend time on it later. So if you're not advocating for yourself, if you're not preventing disease, you're going to be suffering from it later. So which would you prefer? And not to be morbid, but just start incorporating things here and there, and eventually they'll become habit, and then every now and then you'll treat yourself to something yummy, and think of food as medicine. That's really what I think. Think of food as medicine.
Yeah, and think of your body as your temple. Like, you gotta feed it, supply it, really take care of it. And I think that we've kind of like taken a back seat to like our own health and caring about ourselves. So we got to start doing that again, and it's one step at a time. We want you to be the best version of you that you can be. So I think that sums up our video, right? So stay tuned. We are wishing you physical, spiritual, and emotional health.
And please like our video, share it. Please share it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at www.facebook.com/Lauren and Tracy. And send us an email, alive2thriveot@gmail.com, with any questions. If you're interested in our nutritional products, let us know. And hopefully we can see you guys one-on-one at some point and help you guys really untangle the web of your being and promote wellness within you. So we hope you take a lot from our videos, but we want to be there for you one-on-one as well. And
so thank you for joining us. We're better together, and we really we don't want to just tell you these things. We want you to join our mission, okay? We want you taking these things and getting it out to your family, your friends. Spread the word. Our whole food nutrition products, we want you to be taking them and also telling other people about them, so we can be a healthier society. So this is more of a movement than just a YouTube channel.
Movement. Yeah, that's the only way we're going to get change in this world, in the medical community, because unless I make billions of dollars, it's not going to happen from the top up. So bottom down, we can do this. We can promote health and wellness within our communities. Spread it. Spread the knowledge, spread the love, spread the health.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're rambling.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Take care.